Welcome to Studio 10.
Welcome outside to our jet deck here at the Fox 10 studios. We are teaming up with the United Way of Southwest Alabama for a new series here on Studio 10. Each week, we'll profile more than 40 partner agencies that make up the United Way's community safety net. Today, Penelope House is here to discuss efforts to raise awareness about domestic violence. We have Penelope House Executive Director Tony Ann Torrens here with us. Tony Ann, great to see you once again.
Good to see you.
So, yeah, first, let's just start with the United Way connection. How important is that connection with y'all and United Way, and what does that do to help you guys with what you do?
You know, it's wonderful to be a United Way partner. And not only does it bring us a lot of recognition in the community, but one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is just because you're a 501c3 in the state of Alabama does not mean you get a tax-exempt status.
Okay.
So by being a United Way partner agency, we are under their umbrella and we receive that tax-exempt status, which is huge when you think of all the supplies that we have to buy, all the things, you know, everything we do in the community. So that is a huge savings for us. So that's like one of our big perks of being a member. But there are many perks. And not only is it a steady support of income that comes in from the United Way. When we look at federal grants with Penelope House, there's a lot of federal funds that are specific to domestic violence. The Violence Against Women Act, the Victims of Crime Act, I mean, da-da-da-da-da. But all those federal funds require a match. And so if you don't have a consistent source decide as your match, then you may not actually receive those federal dollars. And the majority of Penelope House's budget, over 60% of our budget, is federal funds. So that's another huge blessing and a need that we have, and the United Way fills that completely.
So United Way is truly a lifeline. You would not be able to provide the services you provide if it were not for the partnership of United Way.
Exactly, absolutely.
So let's talk about some of those services for people who may not be familiar with Penelope's House. Tell them what y'all do.
Our primary focus is providing safety for victims of domestic violence and their children. And so the shelter is our primary need that we are filling in the community for all those victims. But we have many services where we work with victims in the courts. We have where we do outreach and support groups and prevention education, and we do a lot of training about the dynamics of domestic violence and how to access our services. And
in terms of raising awareness and talking about this issue, October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so that's something to keep in mind. You see there on your screen. Let's talk about what's taking place on October 10th here. Tell me about that.
Well, you know, October 10th was going to be a big day for us. It was going to be the Bon Voyage to Domestic Violence on the Perdita Queen in a luncheon cruise, but because of Delta, we actually have moved that to the 17th. So I'm happy that we're here so we can announce that to everyone that it's the October 17th. It's $100 a ticket, but it's a band, it's a luncheon. We've got giveaways that are, they were actually made by the children with staff in the shelter that are adorable. And like I said, there'll be a photo booth there. The luncheon is actually from Dolphins, so it's good food,
so
good times, and hopefully much smoother, you know, waves and waters on the 17th.
Absolutely. I think the forecast is going to be just right for that. So October 17th is the new date, Bon Voyage to Domestic Violence. If people want to get involved and take this dinner cruise with y'all and help out with what y'all do, what do they need to know about getting tickets and supporting this event?
They can go to our website, penelopehouse.org, and it's got information on this event as well as other events we have this month. You can always call our administrative office. It's 251-342-2809. All
right, sounds good. So we're going to put that information on our website as well, fox10tv.com. Don't miss the cruise on October 17th. And if you need any help or need to know anything more, or if you're in a situation where there may be some difficulty and you need to talk to someone, you can always give the folks at Penelope House a call. Tony Ann, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
Take care.
All right, Chelsea.